Research shows that 501s may not be committing as many crimes as we think. In fact, the stats suggest the deportees are less likely to go back to prison than Kiwis or Aussies who have been to jail in their own countries. A group of 501s has held a wānanga north of Auckland to provide support for each other. Adam Hollingworth reports.
The wānanga was a chance for deportees to whakawhanaungatanga, to connect with each other, talk to people who want to help and reflect on their experiences, many of them bad.
There for 36 years, experienced all the yuck stuff over there, domestic violence and all of that.
But we've all got to do this together, everybody.
Think hit and miss, if we keep that up, like he just by injustice and feel unappreciated.
They're at the first of what are hoped to be 3 monthly wānanga organised by Fresh Start, which helps deportees connect with whenua and moana.
I feel home now. I feel home. Yeah, which is I've always got not lost, but alone.
Road to Redemption co-founder and returnee Mark Talanoa says much of the burden of being a 501 is about dealing with the stigma placed on them by society.
You got to blame the crime, the violence out there on the streets, the gangs, the drug coming into the country on someone, and who better and who's easier to target than deportees.
We've all got preconceptions about 501s, but corrections stats released to Mark Talanoa's wife, researcher Desiree Talanoa, through the Official Information Act, show they may be misconceptions. For 501s who've served a prison sentence, the reoffending rate is much lower than New Zealanders and Australians who've served sentences at home. And even then, they're mostly dishonesty or traffic offences. Violence accounts for only 14% of reoffending.
The sort of the panic in the media and the fear of 501s is overstated, and it doesn't show a true picture of returnees. Of those who return, 82% have not been re-imprisoned. 54% have not reoffended.
Australian bikie gangs like the Comancheros have been growing more powerful here since 501s started to be deported in 2014. But Desiree Talanoa says corrections data shows only 17 people out of 2,260 who'd served time in Australia and been deported in New Zealand were gang members.
The evidence shows that it's just been overstated. We don't actually know. Could this, the gang growth have happened despite the 501 legislation coming in? It could have. We don't know.
And that stigma around us 501s, this fear and anxiety around what we do out there in society is not true.
And the stats Desiree has obtained appear to show the stigma is far worse than the reality.